Right, guys, let's quickly look at this question 5 of this previous question paper that was written on the 29 November 2022. It was written in the morning X paper. So I want us to look at question 5, interpenetration. Question 5, interpenetration, this afternoon. So the question read as follows. Figure 5 following page shows two views of a hexagonal pipe penetrated by a square pipe without an interpenetration line in third angle orthographic projection. Right, so then 5.1, redraw the two views in third angle orthographic projection. So it is very much important, guys, to read the question and understand, because sometimes the statement, it will be like given inward in third angle orthographic projection, right? And again, when you come you now come to them, you find that even their symbol is still the third angle orthographic projection. But when you read the question now, it will say draw them inward in first angle orthographic projection. So it is very much important to read the question and understand it. So they are still emphasizing the word third angle orthographic projection to a scale 1:1. So we do not have to multiply anything there or divide anything there. 5.2, show all the constructional line needed to project the curve of interpenetration, 3 marks. The 5.3, draw the interpenetration curve on the front view. You'll be given 4 marks. So let's go to the next page that they are talking about. So it is very much important to understand the arrangement views according to third angle orthographic projection. You understand? So this is the symbol, this is what we are given. These are not part of these views. Actually, we cannot say this is a view, this is a view. These are actually auxiliary views of this view. This is the auxiliary view of this view. You understand? So we cannot say this is the front, this is left, or this is front, this is right. You understand? So what we are going to analyze is what is given, which is these two views. This is what we'll be analyzing, not the auxiliary views. You understand? So given views like this, without this projection symbol, this one, we can be confused to be saying this is the front, this is the left. Hence the question told you that they are given in third angle orthographic projection, and again we conclude or we can see indeed they are given in third angle orthographic projection, because of this is the symbol of third angle orthographic projection, this one. Okay, which means this is your front, this is supposed to be what? Your right view, which means if you are viewing this front view on this direction, you're going to see something of this nature. You understand? So now let us draw. And why am I emphasizing that? Because the question said express the line of penetration where in your front view. Check 5.3, draw the interpenetration curve on the front view. Are we together? So this is what we supposed to draw. So we are going to start by drawing the front view, which is this one, and half done with it, we approach to draw the right view. So let us start using the scale of 1:1. Okay, so I will draw a horizontal faint line where right here. I can decide to draw a faint line. Horizontal faint line like this. I hope you can see my faint line. So I'll draw a perpendicular against it, faint as well. So from here, coming this side, I am going to record a dimension of 8 millimeter. So which means I'm saying this point is what? Is this one. 8 millimeter there is my 80, and I draw the dark line. And what is the half of 80 is 40. I mark at 40. You understand? So from here till there is 80 millimeter. Then I can draw another faint line vertical. Another faint line vertical. So I can draw the center. So that's how we draw a center line. It's long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. And center lines, you can draw them dark. So you can see that we are not given the height of this part of our front view. From here till there we are not given, and again from here to the center we are not given. So that gives you a what a leeway to go to your right view. So after this, I'll be obliged to go straight to the right view. So from this point, I can separate my views with what? With 20 millimeter. So from here till there's my 20 millimeter. Where my 20 millimeter ends, I can put a faint line vertical going up. So after that one, so what can I draw now? So we are given a hexagon, a flat hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners, which means it's a hexagon. And with the properties of a hexagon, it has got 6 corners on all the sides are equal, which means from here till there is still 30, 30, 30. So to draw a flat hexagon of diameter 30, take your drawing compass. And I am going to open it to 30, which means this 30 I am going to change it to radius, because at the end of the day I want to have a hexagon 30. So from here till there is 30. This is it. Then from there I can place it here and mark here and mark there. From here till there is 30, from there till there is 30, so that I get the centers. From here till there is 30, isn't it? From here till there is 30. The horizontal center, I can start drawing it right from my front view. Right. After getting that, I can now place my drawing compass here, further extended till here. Then I'll draw a circle of diameter 60, and I draw it faint because it's actually not part of the solution, you understand. Then after drawing that, I come and place it at this point, further extended to the center. Then I strike an arc here and I strike an arc there. Then I come to this one, to the center again, strike an arc. Let me repeat it from here to center, strike an arc there, and I strike an arc here. Then from that point I can have this one without favor solid. From here till there, and again from here till there. Do you see that they are actually parallel to each other? They are in the same line. Then I can take my 30 millimeter ruler now and join this point with that one. Let me emphasize on this point. So when we are drawing this line, we actually along the circle. That's where the point it is, because I've seen majority of students, they used to join it like this. It's actually incorrect. This is wrong, because these arcs, you could have through them longos. So the actual point is on top of the what? Of the cycle. You understand? It's on top of the cycle. What I'm saying, I'm talking from experience. I've seen so many people, they will just do like this. They will just do like this. You understand? So it's actually incorrect. The exact points that are actually on top of the cycle. On top of the cycle. When you place your compass here, you open it to the center, you strike an arc. When I'm saying strike an arc, you strike an arc on top of the what? Of the circle. You understand? That's when you'll be getting the point. Then from here till there. Not there. From here till there. There we go. Again from here till there. Then from here till there. So now let's mark ourselves. They said hexagon 30 millimeter. You understand? So let's see, is it 30? Yes, it is actually 30 millimeter, you see, and 30 millimeter. 30 millimeter. So we are at the right track. So from there, project these points horizontally towards your what? Towards your front view. So there you go. So which means what seems to be missing there by your front view, you already have it, which is from here till there, from there till there. You can now, the moment you project this a line of yours towards your front view, you are getting what seems to be missing there by your front view, the height of it from there till there. And again, this one from here till there, it has came out for itself again, so we can draw this one dark. Excuse me. So this one dark from here to right there. Okay, so now do you see that there by your front view we are not given the dimension from here till there, and again from there till there we are not given. So which means we will have to deal with what? With the auxiliary view. With the auxiliary view. You understand? Right. Then from here, let's get rid of this 40. Because before we draw these auxiliary views, we're supposed to get this height. So from here going up is 40 millimeter, isn't it? Right? So I can record it. There is my 40 ending. Once I get that, so I can now what? I can now have the horizontal line. Where my 40 ends, I can have the horizontal line, which is this one. There you go. That's my horizontal line. Then from there I can have what? The 20 millimeter to separate my views. Since this one is what? It's a auxiliary, so I can have it even to 30. Actually, we separate views with 20 millimeter, not any dimension less than 20. You understand? But these ones are auxiliary views. I can even use a 40. I can even use 50, regardless of I've got enough space. Let me use 40 from here to the auxiliary. Let me use 30 from here, from where my front view ends, which is this point going up, which means from here till there I can use 30 millimeter. That's my 30. You understand? So we always separate views with 20 millimeter, which means the front and the top and the right and the left. Understand? According to orthographic projection. So this what you call this auxiliary views of ours is actually given. It's actually the shape of what? Of a square, but a diagonal square. So we know how to draw a diagonal square, use 45. But in this case, we are given what? The height of it, which is what? Which is 50. So from this point going up, I can record that 50 millimeter. I can record that 50 millimeter from this point going up. And there is a center of what? Of 50 millimeter. I mean of 25. So from here, this is 50. So I can mark at 0 and mark at what? At 25. Understand? So which means I can extend this just a little bit up. So where's the half, which is this one? I can draw the horizontal center line even towards the right auxiliary view, which is this one, isn't it? This one. Then from there I can have, where's my 45 degrees? Remember, from here till there is 25. From there till there is what? Is 25. From here till there is 50 millimeter, which is this 50 that they are talking about. And to draw a diagonal square, we use 45 degrees. So which means I can simply put it like this from here till there. And remember, that is attached to what? To your T-square. Your T-square attached to your drawing table or your drawing board. And you remember your drawing sheet is aligned, isn't it? So this 45 is supposed to be aligned or attached, running along your what? Your T-square. So I drew this one like this. So I can now draw this one like this. From where the 50 ends, I draw. From here till there is 50, isn't it? From here to the center is half of 50. Then there we go. Dark. And there we go. Dark. So I've gotten this one. So now I can project them vertically down. I can project them vertically down. Where is your front view? Remember your front view down there. So there you go. So which means from here to there, I can now draw it solid. From here to there, which is this one. From here to, you see how slow I am, because I want you to understand each and everything. Because sometimes you can struggle to draw the given view. Then from here to there, solid. Then I can now have it dark from here till there. This is good for beginners. Which one is this one? Is this. From here till there, from there till there. So I can have it this one from here till there, solid. Which is gonna start from here to right there, solid. So do you see that this one is solid again till somewhere there? So it's incomplete, isn't it? So even as you can have it solid, changing the the center line and draw it solid. You understand? So to complete the right view as well, this part we will have to draw the auxiliary of our what you call right view. So it's actually the same as the auxiliary front, and they're supposed to be in the same line. So which means I can just extend this line. This one's already there. Extend this one. There you go. Our center is already there. The horizontal, I can just extend the vertical center line, which is this one. Then from here, there you go, and like this we go, like this we go. go. Then after that, we project this one down. Remember, which one was this one? Which one was this one? Trace it down till your right view. It was actually this one. So it's not giving you anything. So the line that we want is this point. Take it vertically down. So from here, which means now from here till there, supposed to be solid. There you go. It's which one? It's this one, right? From here till there. You understand? Then the center, from here till there, solid. This one. From here till there. Everyone, again, have this one solid, which is gonna start right from this point, from here till down there. But now from here till there, I can have it solid, isn't it? And close it. So in case you are in the final examination, they say time up. About 3 marks of yours, about 3 marks is already yours, because they said they redraw the views in that angle orthographic projection using a scale 1:1, and it was paying 3 marks. So 3 out of 15 is already in your pocket. You understand? So now let's start to draw now. Let's start to draw the line of penetration. So I will decide to name this one 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to 0. You understand? So why am I naming these points? So that we'll be calling them by their names. We won't be saying that point refer with this one, that point refer with this one. You understand? So that we'll be calling them with their name. You understand? So the numbering, you can use your own numbering system. You can use alphabetic, you can use Roman figures, as long as it's consistently. You understand? So if you use alphabet, choose whether it's small letters or as long as it's consistent. So now let's take point 1 and 2 from the right view. Project them up until they touch your auxiliary right view, which is this one. So I'll project this point up. There you go. And point 1 and point 5, they're in the same line. Do you see? Point 1 and the point 5, they're in the same line, which means I can say I've got the point 1 there with 5. Point 2 and point 4, they're in the same line, which means I can say I've got 2 there with what? With 4. You understand? So I am projecting them right from the right view, going up. Once they touch the auxiliary, I'll draw them horizontal. Faint. There you go. Once they get there, and I'll project them down. There you go, which means this is 4 is in the line with what? With 2, isn't it? 4 with 2. This is what? Is 5. 5 in the same line with what? With 1. You understand? So once they get to the auxiliary of your front view, project them vertically down. Again, the 5 and the 1, they're gonna go vertically down like this. Like this. So these ones, they are going to give me a horizontal solid line from here till that point, vertical. So without fear or favor, I must have this one vertical and a horizontal solid. Horizontal solid. Understand? So this point is point what? Is point 1 with the what? With the 1 is giving me a point The 2 with the 2 is giving me a point there. Why am I saying 1 with a 1? Remember this one. Let me trace it nicely for you and zoom it just a little bit. So we took this point horizontal towards your right view, your front view, isn't it? And it went up. Once it touched the auxiliary of your right, it went through. Once it touched, it went horizontal, isn't it? Once it touched the auxiliary front, it went down. So it's giving us a point right there. So a 2 right from the right view, isn't it? There it goes. Once it gets here, it goes auxiliary front. Why? Because of we want the curves of interpenetration there by our right view. Understand? So now let's come back to the auxiliary of our right view and give it to say this is A, B, C, and D right there. You understand? So if we are tracing this point A up until it touched the main pipe there by your right view, it will be this one. Once it touches the main pipe or the bigger pipe, it's gonna go horizontal. There it goes. It's gonna go horizontal. There it goes. Then now point A is in the same line with with the point C, which is this one. So now, and let's also number the auxiliary of the front. So because that's where we are actually concentrating. So if my A is here on the auxiliary of the right view, my A is here. So the A of the auxiliary front is supposed to be here. Here. And A, and now I'll be going anti-clockwise. Even if you go clockwise, it will be still the same thing. What is very much important is your starting point, because if I decide to have A here, there by the auxiliary of my right, I cannot have the very same A on the auxiliary of my front in the same line. You understand? So the A, it will be here, so I will decide to have a B here and the C here and a D there. So the A of the auxiliary of the front must intersect with what? With the A of the auxiliary of your front. The A of the auxiliary of my right view must intersect with the A of the auxiliary of the front view. You understand? So if this A goes, that goes, that goes. Once it touches the main pipe, it goes like this, isn't it? So trace the auxiliary of your front view. A is this one. That goes, that goes. So once they meet up here, they are giving us the point A. A1. So point B and the point B, it should be in the same line, but now remember that we are joining a diagonal square with a what? With a hexagonal scale. So the other points, they will be like hidden. So now, without fear or favor, you can take your 30mm ruler and have this. There you go, and there you go. So which means I can extend this this line, which is C and A. C and A. There is your C, there is your A, isn't it? So which was this one? You can now extend it up until it gets to what? To the point A. So there you go. That's the line of your penetration. So that's how you go about it. So very much important. I think the trick here, it was how do you number your auxiliary views points? You understand, which are these ones. You understand, and you know that the points, the point 1 and point 2, they must intersect. You understand, point 1 with point 1, point 2 with point 2. You understand, which means I can say I've got a 1 here with a 5 and the 2 with the what, with the 4, right? Just like this. So the question was like a full sectional top. You see, now I'm reading the wrong question. This is what, this is first third angle orthographic projection. We are actually here. So the question, it was like, draw the interpenetration curve on the front view. You understand? The interpenetration curve, it's where these 2 lines are joining together. It's where these 2 lines are joining. I mean, these 2 pipes, not lines. These 2 pipes are joining together. You understand? That's the what? That's the line of your penetration. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video you are watching at that time. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next video. Okay.